this is Catherine of Fit Armadillo, the fitness company that lets you enjoy fitness at your place and your pace. And I'm here today because it is Tighten and Tone Tuesday. Whether you're a Tighten and Tone Tuesday regular or just someone who's been in a hotel room once in their lives, you can probably tell by now that I am not in Houston, Texas anymore. I'm actually recording this week's episode from beautiful, sunny Carlsbad, California, and I thought that it would be a great opportunity for me to share with you some of my best tips and tricks for keeping up with your fitness and healthy living routine while you travel. So let's head over to my suitcase and see what I have inside, see what I brought with me this week. The hotel I'm staying in this week actually has a really awesome gym, so that's one of my first tips, is to try to find a place that has a gym that you can use. But if not, the first item that I always have my clients who travel a lot for work or for pleasure, because some of them are just very lucky like that, is a resistance band. With your resistance band, I could do a whole video on this guy, but basically this allows you to keep up with your strength training routine without having to lug your free weights or dumbbells with you in your suitcase. So it's very, very lightweight. I usually recommend that my clients buy two, one of a lower resistance and one of a heavier resistance, because even if they need a medium resistance, they can loop this guy around a few times and accomplish what they need to do. So resistance band is number one. It's your lightweight version of your dumbbells. And then the second thing actually goes along with it, and that's this guy, a door jamb attachment. So you would actually attach this in your door jamb, so in between the door and the door frame, and hook it up to your resistance band. And this would allow you to have a lot better variety in exercises you can complete, because once this is hooked up to the door, you can do things like a high row for your back, or turn around and do a chest press. I can't really demonstrate while holding it, but you get the idea. So this is a great second item to get, because you can add a lot of variety to your routine, again, without having to go down to the gym or bring anything heavy along with you. Next, what's really important is to bring a water bottle with you. Yes, you could buy your own water bottle, but this way you can bring this with you empty on the plane. You don't want to have any issues with security. And you can fill it up at the water fountain in the airport and just drink some water, stay hydrated while you're traveling, and then have this with you no matter where you're going, so you're staying hydrated all the time, which is really important for staying healthy, but also if you're trying to keep up with your weight loss routine, just really need water. Stay hydrated and keep up with your routine. So I'm going to actually put mine over here so I remember to drink my water later. Other things I bring, if you're traveling for business, you might not need this, but I often bring my lunch pack with me, because this way I can fill it up with healthy snacks, some of which might need to be kept cool, grab some ice, and then I'm good to go. And whether I end up actually eating those snacks or not, if I get hungry on the road or out for the day traveling, I don't have to eat something that's not very healthy. So if my only option is fast food, I have another option. So the next thing I have in here is this ancient thing, which is an iPhone 3, and my headphones. So this just helps me stay motivated if I have to keep up with my running routine by using the treadmill for some reason, or just want to have some tunes to work out in my hotel room. This lets me stay motivated while I'm on the road, and maybe might not be that motivated otherwise, because I don't know about you, but the treadmill is not very motivating to me. I like to be outside. Sometimes though, when you're someplace like India in August, like I've been, outside is not really the best option, so headphones are really good to help you bring your workout indoors if you need to. And I always bring my fitness trackers, so you often see me wearing my Polar Loop, which helps me keep track of the steps I walk and how many calories I burn. I love it because you can also attach it to your heart rate monitor, so even if you're doing an activity like spinning, where you're not moving very far in distance, but you are burning a lot of calories, you can still keep track of that. So fitness tracker, my Garmin watch. I also have a Garmin watch because I like to track the distance of the walks that I'm doing. The Polar Loop actually does a pretty good job of this, but just another great fitness gadget. And if you're traveling for fun, a lot of times you can do some sightseeing and count that as part of our fitness routine. So this way you could tell your trainer how far you walked, even if it was for fun, it can still count as part of your fitness routine. This next one is a little bit strange, maybe. Tennis ball. Might not seem that strange if you play tennis, but if you know me and know how uncoordinated I am, you probably are wondering why I packed this. And side note, if you can teach me how to play tennis, I would love to learn. The reason I have this with me is that I'm using it as a poor man's foam roller. Really, I brought it because I don't want to have any more space taken up in my bag than I need to. I need to bring my cute shoes with me, if you know what I mean. So you can actually use your tennis ball in the same way you would use your foam roller to help work out knots and keep your flexibility up. If you need a little bit of guidance on how to use a foam roller in general, I'll just add my video links here for the times that I actually talk to you guys about foam rollers. Really love to use this when I'm traveling for my back because while I don't want to have you ever roll on your spine or on any joints, if you roll it on your back, right about here on your back, you can help get out some of those knots that we get from sitting on the plane all the time. So really awesome, sneaky, but great thing to have in your bag. And that's basically it. I have my apple, which I tend to get stopped at security when I bring my apples. People are not sure why someone would want to bring as many apples as I do with them, but if they're going to go bad at home, I might as well bring them with me. It's okay if I have about 5 or 6 or more, right? So if you bring a lot of apples, beware, people might think you're crazy. I got my Fit Armadillo Pride I Love Running shirt. And the only other thing I have in here are my cool shades so I can keep the sun away or just look really cool when I'm traveling. And that's really it. So thank you so much for stopping by for this week's Tightening and Tone Tuesday video to learn my best tips and tricks for staying on track with your fitness and healthy living routine while you are traveling. If you enjoyed this tips, please share this video. And if you have other tips that I didn't include, please let me know because I'm always looking for new tips to share with my clients and fans. So leave a comment below this video letting me know what you think of my tips, my cool shades, and to share your own ideas. Hope you have a great week, awesome workouts, and to see you soon. One last little tip for you when you're traveling. If you do buy a I Don't Sweat I Sparkle t-shirt in the Fit Armadillo Fit Shop or any of the other glitz tanks and shirts, I actually got stopped in security this last time because of, can't really see, this guy right here, my armadillo, my sparkly armadillo. He set off some warning signs. So just to give you a little warning, I mean, you're still going to look great when you're working out and have fun and make it fun while you're traveling, but if they stop you, it's just because for some reason they're a little bit afraid of sparkle, which I don't know why. See you later. I'm gonna go work out now at the beach. Be jealous, maybe. Bye.